Joe was just the scientist. He was just totally absorbed in research, and he's just finished his PhD at University of Pennsylvania, as far as I can remember. Laura, on the other hand, I used to joke. People said, we've got to get Laura to go to graduate school. And I said, no, I want her to go to medical school. That's her plan, and I'm going to need her to be my doctor one day.
So I'm the lab manager, which means my unofficial title is Lab Den Mother. I've forgotten now who came up with that, but it's a little bit of, it's a lot of helping the students learn how to do the different techniques. It's ordering supplies when they're needed. It's running everybody's life.
But this is really like real life experience where you really are making like a hypothesis, following the procedure, turning around and saying, oh, I did this wrong, and going back and doing something else. And then, we get to work with people who have a lot of experience in the field, and they give us a ton of feedback and help us out. So it's extremely helpful. It's really interesting. It's fun even. So it's a good sign.
Today we have 6 undergraduates, 1 graduate student. So it is essentially, counting me, 5 senior people and 6 undergraduates. So the undergraduates are the bigger part of the lab. It's a small lab. I prefer a small lab.
I'm doing honors research right now, so I come in basically whenever I don't have class. Now I'm going to put them in culture, so I get a lot, so they multiply, and I get a lot of cells, and then I go on to purify the protein from the cells. And right now I'm just putting them in a starter culture.
One of the things that we really pride ourselves on in this lab is we don't give our students projects that don't matter. We have a lot of undergraduate students, and we feel very strongly about undergraduate education, and so the projects that our undergraduates do are real projects.
In some ways, the fact that there are not publication requirements means that we can have a little more fun with undergraduate projects. We can take a few more risks. And I have a lot of very risky projects in the sense that they might not come out at the moment.
I started first semester junior year, and I'm now a senior, so I guess this is my 3rd semester. Well, my goal is to go to grad school to get my PhD in neuroscience, so I'll be doing a lot of research. Obviously, that's what you do in grad school, you do research, so I needed to get involved now.
They're all somewhere or have been somewhere, and I hate to single any of them out. Scott, whose picture we haven't got, went to Yale, so they have done very well for themselves, and they're all part of our family. I wish I had more children pictures around, but I haven't. They don't all send them to me. Or